first place, anybody who wants to aspire to the high office of presidency, it doesn't matter where you come from, must have what I regard as pan-Nigerian mentality. You must be somebody who has an understanding of all the contending interests and influences in this country. You must understand that we are a country of diverse people with different persuasions, traditional, cultural, religious, and all of this must be put at a place where you can understand and respect them. That individual must also be somebody who is ready to accommodate the youths of this country because turning it into a slogan, the fact that youths are indeed our future, have not served us correctly. We are drifting into a digital age, an age that the youths understand, which many people may not understand, those who grew up before this era. So that person must be willing to accommodate the youths without necessarily throwing away the very experienced ones. You must be able to find an admix of all the interests. It must also reflect and mainstream women agenda. Such an individual must also be investment friendly, must be somebody who understands the nuances of economics and what the relationship between international politics and economy. And the person must be strong enough to face up to the issue on the front burner, which is security. You must be able to create jobs. You must be able to not deploy the kinetic device all the time. You must be able to also listen and negotiate peace. I'm a Christian, and my religion believes that you seek peace and you find it. So that which you seek is not commonplace. So we must be able to dredge up courage to listen to one another and then find a middle course all the time for the interest of our people. What the political parties need to do, well, the political parties need to be sensitive to the feelings of the various contending groups because politics should not be a winner-take-all thing. It's not at all times that you want to use your might all the time. At times you listen, even to those whom you think are weak or those who you think may not be able to find themselves at the center stage due to circumstances. Because if you don't do that, you bottle up sentiments that will implode the system going forward. So you must be able to create ventilations from here and there so that you can have accommodate diverse opinions and strategies to help you run the country. So all the political parties should be alive to these sentiments and feelings in taking decisions going forward. And we are at a critical point in our history. And anything that is self-serving, anything that is selfish, anything that leads to winner-take-all mentality should be jettisoned at this time. We need to rescue our nation. We need to work hard to put Nigeria on a strong footing before we can begin to look at other things. So if we have this at the back of our mind, my thinking is that we will arrive at the fact that there is a geopolitical zone that has been clamoring and yearning for an opportunity to lead. And we should be gracious and magnanimous enough to give consideration to such yearnings and aspirations. But I said earlier, it cannot be done in isolation. It's not a matter of right. It's not a matter of I have to. It's a matter of negotiation, conversation, and discussion going forward. And I think Nigerians are nice people all over, and we can find people who will listen.